Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Delirium League 3.10. Good morning, guys. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Had my mini wheats already put out the VOD from day 10. Now I have to get out the video for my double influenced Baron Dread Banner. You know, here we go. Enjoy the video. I did this live on stream, and now I compiled it into a video. Hope you enjoy. God damn, I have to waste more money on the goddamn shit that he mentioned too. It's so lame, you're right. Let's get the 30. That's a 21. Let's get the 30. That's a 28. Okay, dude. Let's see what this sells for. Oh my god, it's so valuable. Why'd I buy so many gilded? He's like, you read it! Yeah! Woo. 17, dude, why did you do this? We had 28, man. We had it. It was so cheap. It was so cheap. 30! Yes! Oh, lucky. I gotta thank him. Okay, so I destroy the Shaper, put it on that. Yes! Easy. Fucking hell, dude. No, it's that time of the video. We have the Baron Hum. What did it take to get it? Oh man. So we used like 8 perfect fossils, 1 gilded, 9 resonators. We had to get the Baron enchant base, which I bought off sub for 8x. So the 30% quality was 8 perfect fossils. I added item sells much more to vendors just because it's a special tag that you can't get from a normal Baron drop. And so this isn't a normal guy running a base through a lab. This is a OP base, okay? It's the best base. Double influence. So the Redeemer Orb was 300 chaos, and the Awakener Orb was 400 chaos, so like another 5x there. We spent 1400 scourings and 1400 chance orbs, so that was also ridiculous. We got super unlucky on our chance orbs. That's why I was so excited to finally get it. You couldn't tell in the video because I just cut straight to it. 1400 scourings, 1400 chances. So this in total 8x. Add the other like 5 or 6 for the Awakener, double influence aspect. Add the 8 extra perfect fossils, another X. Add the extra scours. Let me go get the price of that. Okay, after looking it up, it was about another 4x or so in scours and chances. So 8, 4, 12, plus the 6, 18, but it's like perfect. Oh, add the extra 1, 19. You could add an extra 1 just because I might have messed up like the scour price a little bit. So we'd put it at 20 maximum. So we paid 20x for Dread Banner and Perfect Helm, and then I divined a few divines. It didn't take that many, and I got 2% leech, which was a perfect roll, so I just kept it. It's perfect leech, dude. The only thing better than this would be like a 1.99 with 19% life, like getting really close to perfect leech with really high minion life. That would be the only, if I wanted the extra 7% life or something, right? Go for 19 and 1.9 something. But this leech seems really a big deal, because it's the unique thing we like the most from the Baron. So I figured a perfect roll on it was like, holy shit, how is that? How did I do it? It's probably got a lot of rolls. So either way, that was it. We got the Baron, dude. We got the Baron. It only costed us 20x, dude. Anyways, it's pretty cool. Most people will say, why'd you do it? Well, now I will explain the reason why I did this. So when you look at trade for a Dread Banner Baron helm, there weren't any. You couldn't get the Baron with this enchant. And then I knew that a guy in my stream named Subserb, he had a rare one he showed me before I started my stream. And so he already had his Baron enchant helm by doing this orb chance shit already. And I was like, wait a minute. I could buy his other one and I'm good to go. And then the only way we had to chance our own helm, and then if we're going to chance our own helm and get super unlucky and take 1400 scours and stuff, we might as well double influence, right? And then even though, so I was thinking about it, when I was chancing and scouring, there's this thing to guarantee the unique from a chance orb. 1 second. It's called Trash to Treasure, and at the time of recording, the Trash to Treasure was 10.2x or something, 10.5x, where it only cost me like 3 or 4x in scours and chances. So I'm pretty happy about that. Obviously, hurt my finger a little bit. It's mostly the joint at the knuckle, but overall, I save a shit ton of currency, and now I have this crazy helmet that whenever they click on my videos or my streams or anything or look at this, they're gonna be like, wow, because it's just so cool, dude. It's just so cool. It's worth it. I don't care about currency in the game. We could farm currency for fucking days. Days, dude. I could print infinite currency. It's worth it for the videos. One more thing, I'm gonna explain some stuff just in case, because if I'm gonna stream today, or I'm going to stream today, so then I need to. This is a separate part. Now you're done. If you came for the double influence Baron, then that's it. The second part now, just a real quick thing. I want to go over small changes I made from yesterday to today, this morning. So skill tree difference. Deleted all of this and all of this. This was mentioned. Somebody said you could path through here, and when I was doing it, I wasted about 90 regret orbs, and I finally figured something out. So anyways, I'll show you what I figured out. First thing is I wanted to get rid of one of my jewels that had taunt. And so, because I had a jewel, a regular abyss jewel with only taunt, it was so shit. I actually can show you. Okay, so it's worth it to show. It's part of this story. So this jewel I got, it was really cheap, and I got taunt with reduced mana, and now I put it at 3x omega lol. So anyways, I bought this medium cluster, which shouldn't have been cheap, but I got it for cheap, and it's a perfect jewel, except for the minion regen could be 0.3 instead of 0.1, but who gives a fuck? It's only 1 point, and it's 0.1 instead of 0.3, so it's a 0.2 life. Dude, we're talking about a perfect gem. Okay. Anyways, got Dread March, Hulking Corpses. So Hulking Corpses is the taunt, and then I thought, what's the next best thing? I want the Chaos Res, the Fizz damage reduction for my minions. I'm trying to make them better. Thinking about them. Okay, so then I added Rote Reinforcement as well. So this is like the best medium I could fucking go for, possibly, as my first medium that I get used in the build. 1 Hulking Corpses. You don't need any more than this, and only 1 Dread March for now. I don't know what else we would do. Rote Reinforcement gives you 20 life, which it's more than you think, somehow. 20% chance to gain an endurance charge when you block, and 4% chance to block attack damage. So more endurance charge. We're going to be trying this out again. This felt pretty good, so now we're trying another one to make it more consistent, because this only does it every second when you've been hit recently, where this one can generate a lot of endurance charges really quickly off of small hits just by blocking, and our block can be pretty high, and I don't know, we might not need it. But when we cyclone and shit and we have our bone offering up, our block's pretty high. And then I put the Fortress Covenant over here. That's what happened. I moved it. We have 1% reduced mana here, 1% reduced mana here. I had slammed this and got the extra Feasting Fiends just with an Exalt Slam. And I pathed up through this instead because I was coming to Constitution anyways, and so it would save me pathing. And so then I was able to get more res, get this jewel. Also, I was able to put back in Breath Stealer. I have the res without the other glove now, the rare glove that I was using. And then this glove, I got to get a new Anoint Decay Ward, which I was hoping will keep my minion survivability higher. So they have 50k life now, and they have Decay Ward, and they have Fortress Covenant block. And then they will have Bone Offering, and they have Dread March, Chaos Res, Fizz damage reduction, and I still have Indomitable Army, Sacrifice. We're getting so many things. The only thing I've sacrificed is my own life, which we have made up for with just mitigation through... it's through the physical damage reduction. It was the only thing we were really lacking, and so we've been trying to get our physical damage reduction up through Soul of Steel, and now endurance charges because it's not that expensive, and if it's consistent then it might be good. There's also this one that I'm going to be using probably, which is another way to get my hulking corpses in the build. It's Enduring Focus, which if you see on the right, Enduring Focus, 25% chance to gain an endurance charge each second while channeling. So just permanent endurance charges while cycloning. Yeah. Literally permanent. You wouldn't need anything else in the build. You don't need to be hit recently. That on its own is like, wow. That is a thing. And it has my zombie taunt, and then how I say, oh, fuck Dread March, and you just go the actual things you want. So imagine I just dropped this whole thing and went that Megalomaniac. Because what if I don't need this, right? I just drop it all, go Megalomaniac. It's the same thing. But the one problem was the 1% reduced mana right now. I either have to get it on the extra jewel here, or this medium, or my large, because I'm not gonna corrupt my Watcher's Eye. And oh yeah, and I got a new Watcher's Eye this morning. It was 8x Chaos Res and Fizz damage taken as fire while affected by Purity of Elements. This is really powerful. I used this mod last time, and this is why I actually use Purity of Elements. Not only does Purity of Elements get really boring stats out of the way for you, it also gets Chaos Res out of the way for you because of the Watcher's Eye, and it's the only aura you're going to want to run in a fucking build, and it's the only Watcher's Eye you're going to want to run. Which is why it's kind of so stupid, but people hate Purity of Elements, and that's so good for me. So then you have this one line, and if you get 2 of these, oh my god, the jewel's broken, dude. 2 for physical as fire, when we had really low physical damage reduction as a witch. It makes a lot of sense. We're not a juggernaut. We can do all these other things, but this is a struggle. And so I've already known about physical damage, and I've done other ways to mitigate, and this season we're going much more into it and seeing the best ways to do it. Either way, I think that extra addition will be good context for the stream today, because a lot of people are going to ask me, and if they want a super detailed discussion about it, I'll direct them to this. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching my Double Influence Baron. It was awesome to do. It was a lot of fun. And obviously made these changes. We'll see on the stream how good they actually are. It seems good on paper, right? Right? Possibly drop that medium, and like I said, run the Megalomaniac. But then I'd have to get the reduced probably on a new. I'd probably get a new jewel. That's probably easy. I might do that. I don't know. That Megalomaniac's pretty broken. And if I don't care about this, because this is 6 points plus a jewel socket. Think about it. It's crazy. That's a lot of points, dude. So thank you to my Patreon and YouTube members who financially support the channel. I couldn't do this channel without you guys and all these videos. I appreciate all the financial support. And thank you to my 47 subs on Twitch. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!